Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. It is a brand new week and of course a brand new car? Well, I don't really know what to call it, but for 20 points this week you can get the Polaris RZR Pro. So this thing has 181 horsepower and 120 foot-pounds of torque, but it weighs 1,870 pounds, so it is really quite light, but with a very tiny engine. Not to mention the fact it looks like a roll cage on wheels. For the inside though, it actually does look really quite nice. I like the little steering wheel, the whole dashboard setup. That's really good. Trouble is though, where's the rest of it? Anyway, let's go ahead and take a listen to this thing, shall we? And here it is. It only has one gear from stock, which is disappointing, CVT gearbox. But let's go over to conversion and see what we can do to this thing. What engines can we put in this? We have two to choose from. We have got the motorbike engine, which is going to be terrifying, and we also have a 1.6 litre inline-4 turbo rally. Oh dear, you can make this thing rear-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do though is go ahead and build this thing up to be a B-class race build, or sort of rally, but I'm kind of scared. Okay, so this is one of the very few builds that I know where putting in a 6-speed race transmission takes it down a class, and by a significant amount too. And so for the sake of my suffering and your enjoyment, we're leaving the 1-speed in this thing. Oh dear. But actually, no, I lie. Apparently it's a 2-speed. Oh, I don't know if that makes it any better or worse. Still, moving on from that slight terrifying realization, going to the paints, we have got nothing in advanced, but do we have anything for manufacturers? We only have the one, which is like this matte grey black style. Although to be fair, when it comes down to doing paint, you can't really paint much of it either, which is honestly a little bit disappointing. Now, I had the interesting experience of seeing one of these Polaris things in person. It wasn't this exact RZR Pro, but it was something very similar to it. But yeah, I don't understand much about these. People in the comments that actually have driven one of these or own one of these, let me know a little bit more, please. And away we go. I just went to shift up because I usually do that right off the start, but I can't do that in this. Oh, this is so... Oh, I don't like this. I should not. Where is second gear? It said there was a 2-speed. I can't shift up. I can't. I'm pressing the button. You can probably hear it. There is no second gear. Game, I think you've missed something. Anyway, through the inside and... Oh. I think this thing's a little overpowered considering 14% in. We don't have a second gear, although the game promised us we did. And we've kind of gotten past everybody. I still don't get why it says I have a second gear when I can't shift into it. Okay. Just look at the gap between this car and... well, quote, car and everything else. I don't have words, but I have many questions, if that makes any sense. Can I drift this thing? No. No, I can't. Well, I tried. 75%. Finally, one of them's caught up to us. It's about time, but I don't think they're going to be able to catch us unless I really stuff up this last bit. Where are they catching? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. No, you're not catching. Stay there. Oh, they're actually catching. Panic. 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 Oh. Oh, that was eventful. Right, I'm gonna go over to tune car because I want to check something. Gearing. Yeah, first and second. So why can't I shift into them? Well, that was an experience. So going over to conversion and going to this takes us up into S1 with the turbo rally. But what happens if I just go ahead and throw the gearbox? Where is the gearbox? Who stole the gearbox? Now this is going to be a kind of a drag race build with the difference. We don't have drag tyres, so we're going to have to go back to stock, which takes us into B class. Or do we stick with these? I think I might have to stick with these. So I was going to give this a custom paint job, but why does this colour look so good? Okay, seems pointless, but here we go. Wheelie check. Yeah, I didn't think it would do that. Right, going up to the edge of the drag strip here. I've got a feeling this thing is going to be, well, interesting to drive. So away we go. And, okay, first and second were really, really weird off the start, which I did not expect. But this thing is really, really quite slow. This is... oh dear. Okay, so now we're at the edge of the motorway, so away we go. First is awful, second is just as bad, going into a third, and let's see what we can try and get for a top speed. Although if the drag race shows anything, I don't think we have much top speed left in this thing. At all. Like, oh dear. Right, to the speed zone we go. Well, after a very leisurely cruise, let's go up to the edge of the speed zone with 154.6 miles an hour. I honestly think I might have better luck if I just threw the CVT gearbox back in this thing. It doesn't have a second gear, but it might as well not need it at this point. And sadly, I don't say that in a good way. And through the camera at 155. That's a 1 mile an hour difference. And that's a truck. Alright, going back downhill after a slight recovery, we've got 159 miles an hour. No, we don't. Oh, this is painful to drive. Okay, dare I even do this? We're going to rear wheel drive, and we're going to try and drift this thing, but if it goes about as well as last time, then I don't think it's going to go well at all. I really don't think it's going to go well at all. Well, after a lot of amendments, and I mean a lot of amendments, we've got the chance now to try and drift this thing. Hopefully it might be able to redeem itself a little bit from the previous failures that were this entire rest of video. It can go quite sideways, so as always a plus 36,902 points. And we've got to, of course, give it a little bit of a second chance with going back the other way, which is also going to be very interesting. Let's try and see if we can do this with all-wheel drive, so you can have to kind of gincana it a little bit, just like last week with the Subaru Brat. But, oh dear. Oh, no. Oh, and failed. Oh, God, this thing. Give it one more chance because I'm feeling generous. Let's go ahead and chuck it through here again, and hopefully not clout anything, not dip a tyre, not hit the... Or we could just ignore it and do all of it. Yep. No, that's fantastic too. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, honestly, I'm just curious at this point. I just want to see what this thing can do. If it dips a tyre again, though, I tell you, if it dips a tyre... No, it'll do even worse. It'll hit the bridge. You know what? We're going to go ahead and continue this because I have had enough of driving this entirely. There we go. 24,000 points. Oh, please get me out of this thing. Get me back into last week's CB. Can I go rock crawling at least? Wait. Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, I could be mistaken. I can be very much mistaken. Never mind. Never mind that. Never mind. I'm confused. So it turns out all this thing is actually good for is rock crawling, which means the entire rest of this video proves no points. Yeah, I think I'll be happy with my Subi. Well, I guess if you want something to go rock crawling in, then I guess this is your vehicle of choice. But other than that, honestly, it's kind of a bit of a letdown, really. I can see why it's only 20 points. It kind of makes me wonder what the Sierra 700R is going to be like. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Should you go ahead and pick one of these up? Up to you, but I wouldn't. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll go ahead and see you all in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and tech out. Bye! Okay, I'm intrigued. How far down does that put this thing? Oh, not by much. Okay.